And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Number 90! Released in May 2024. Starting with Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. I've got nothing against this guy, I just can't stand his music. He just completely screeches in this one. I just can't get into it. I prefer Jessica Sanchez's cover on America's Got Talent. Yes, I watch America's Got Talent. Don't judge me. Used to Be Young by Miley Cyrus. It's an okay ballad, but just an okay ballad. Yes, and by Ariana Grande. It's got a mid-tier club beat, but that's pretty much it to it. Exes by Tate McRae. Don't care for this one. I would much rather be watching the 1996 cinematic cult classic Multiplicity. Houdini by Dua Lipa. I feel like this one is her most repetitious one. Murder on the Dance Floor, radio edit by Sophie Ellis-Bextor. I don't know how a song from 2001 got into a 2024 album, but I'm not complaining. It's a pretty solid EDM song for those who want those early 2000s vibes. Everybody by Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Uzi Vert. This time they're butchering Move Your Feet by Junior Senior, which is a great dance song, but of course they had to ruin it because she's freaking Nicki Minaj and she freaking ruins everything! Breathe by Yeat. No. Selfish by Justin Timberlake. I feel like one of his most boring songs from this series. Plus he's been a little selfish himself. Saturn by SZA. Heck no. Never Lose Me by Flo Milli. Gave up as soon as the trap beat started. On My Mama by Victoria Monet. I had a better time going to the grocery store buying bread. Redrum by 21 Savage. I had a better time getting back home after going to the grocery store to buy bread. Whatever She Wants by Bryson Tiller. I had a better time eating the bread after I got home from the grocery store to buy bread. Seasons by 30 Seconds to Mars. Never cared for the band itself, so I really don't care for the song itself. White Horse by Chris Stapleton. Generic twainy country music. World on Fire by Nate Smith. Another generic twainy country music. Where the Wild Things Are by Luke Combs. It's okay, but I would much rather read the book. The book is better than the song, but the song is better than the movie. And I'm gonna let someone else talk about it. Take it away, Geek Zone!
Thank you for having me, Dex. Hello, everyone. This is Geek Zone, and the song I chose for album 90 is Where the Wild Things Are by Luke Combs. For one thing, it is the only song I know on this album. And two, my mom is a classic and modern country fan, so of course, Luke Combs is one of the artists that plays whenever I am in the car. In terms of the song itself, it's alright. But in all seriousness, it's not my favorite Luke Combs song. But, it's okay. And that's all I have to say. But wait, we are not done, as we have the last two tracks from two up-and-coming artists. I'll leave that to you, Dax. Take it away.
Tennessee Love Song by Anella Herim. I had a better time recalling about the time I went to the grocery store to buy bread, then I got home from the grocery store with the bread, and then I ate the bread. Drunk Text by Henry Moody. I don't know if it's because this is the last song in this series, but listening to it gave me a genuine melancholy feel. Just listening to this took me back to the first album I reviewed back in October, and just all those bands and songs that I've discovered along the way. Anyway, it's an okay song, but just an okay song, I guess. And there you go. That was the 90th album. And my favorite was Murder on the Dance Floor, radio edit by Sophie Ellis-Bextor. And my least favorite was Everybody by Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Well, we finally did it. We went through every Now album that was released in America. And considering we haven't had a new one in over a year, I highly doubt they're gonna make any more. But in case they ever do, I'll make sure to review them. Unless I'm dead. This series has been a tiring but fun ride. There were good songs, there were bad songs, there were songs I was way too harsh on, and there's been a lot of mispronounced names. Sorry, Akan. And I came across a lot of cool music and artists along the way, which I never would have found out if it wasn't for this series. I want to thank all you guys for watching this series, and I hope you had a good time as I did. At first, anyway, up until the last few, because they sucked! And special thanks to Darf716, Blue Kitten Cosplay, Billy Bob 125, Jack Skellington VA, Glory Valentine, Super Antorio, Moonheart VA, Christina, and Geek Zone for making cameos in this series. I have another review series planned, but I'm gonna keep it under wraps while I take a break for now, because I am exhausted. Anyway, thanks again for watching this series, and I'll see you all again soon. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye!